Hi, welcome to the College of Business and Economics at the University of Wisconsin in River Falls. I'd like to think that we are invested in your future, that we have done everything that we could to set up different kinds of programs and opportunities to help support you in your goal. Hi, I'm Marina Onken. I am the Interim Dean of the College of Business and Economics, and I am so thrilled to be able to share my message with you for the College of Business and Economics. I think we do an awful lot to help support our students. We think that our students are very successful, and there are a number of reasons why we think that and the kinds of things that we do to help support our students in their success. One of the things that we have worked very hard on, and we continue to do, is the fact that we are AACSB accredited. Now, you probably have never heard of AACSB accreditation, or maybe you have. But I will tell you that what the accreditation means is that it is a stamp of approval on our curriculum and on our faculty qualifications and on the kind of things that we do to help you engage with our business community. Only about 5% of business schools globally have this accreditation, and it is the premier accreditation for business schools. So just keep that in mind. There are employers as well that will only hire students from AACSB accredited schools. In fact, there is one employer who will travel 5 hours just to recruit our students here at this university because we are AACSB accredited. It also means that this is a stamp of excellence on your education. We understand your goal. We understand what it is that you're trying to achieve. I think our business students are just a little bit different in that they are goal-oriented and that they want to be successful. And there are a variety of different ways to be able to measure that success. But along that path for you, we have also established relationships with employers, and those employers do actively engage with our potential graduates and hire our graduates as well. So these are the kind of companies that have hired our students in the past, including a lot of these Fortune 500 companies, from General Mills to Ecolab, Target Corporate, 3M, Best Buy Corporate. All these are companies that have employed our students in the past. And also our students serve internships at these companies. And so I just want you to know that with these kind of opportunities literally in our backyard, our students have taken advantage of these opportunities. Our CBE journey, it's different for every student, and there are a lot of different kinds of programs and activities that we have set up. Some examples that will be shared here of how we engage and encourage our students to think about and prepare for their future. So how we prepare our students, I think, is the best way to do that is through sharing some of their stories. And so, our stories, again, vary by student, but there are some things that our students have succeeded in doing. Some of our students have been able to do things like start a successful business to help the homeless. That was one of our innovation students, and he still is operating that business and is very successful at it. Our students have innovated and filed patent disclosures as well. Our students have gone on to compete in an international business model competition, and they have placed in the top 20 as well out of 3,800 international teams. They have won first place in the Wisconsin Big Idea Tournament a couple of times. They have gone on to earn an Idea Advance grant to support their business model. And our teams have won a total of $139,000 so far in seed funding to support their business. Other sort of activities that our students have participated in is we have a DECA chapter on campus, and our students have placed in the top 3 at the national DECA competitions 13 times. Our computer science students have consistently placed in the top 10 in the mixed programming competition. Our students that major in accounting experience 100% job placement, which is fantastic. And those majoring in computer science and data science scored over 90% by employers for their job skill preparation. So through all this, our students seek to build a culture of innovation through their experiences. We actually have innovation courses, which is a differentiator for us in our college, because we are the only business college in the state with a makerspace and innovation courses as part of our curriculum. So I said that we were going to tell the stories through what our students have experienced. And I'm going to tell you the story now of some of the ways that we have prepared our students. This is Vince. He was one of my students. He is working at 3M. You can see the big 3M logo in the background. And there were a number of things that we did for him to help provide. Part of the journey for our students is also about becoming involved. You know, we like to say that we encourage our students to find their passion. What is it that they're passionate about? And so the way you do that in when you're investigating what your passion is you should be participating in different kinds of activities. You know, whether it's becoming a member of a club, such as the Accounting Society or the Agribusiness and Marketing Society, but becoming involved in intramural sports too. So Marissa here was involved in a lot of different kinds of sports, whether it was the women's club volleyball team, or she was involved in several different kinds of intramural sports as well. But she was finding what her passion was, and she was becoming involved. About 40% of our students do serve internships for credit. Somewhere in their junior year, usually sophomore to junior year. Some students also will land a couple of internships, which we highly recommend as well, to have a couple of internships. It's what employers are looking for as well. 3M does have a relationship with UWRF, and you can see here in the middle is Mirza. He is a student of ours who served an internship at 3M. And you can see there too that there are a couple of other people who are UWRF alum and who are talking to our students about internships. And so they start working with our students fairly early because they want to start developing that pipeline for internships as talking to them in their freshman and sophomore years. So Mirza did his desktop engineering internship, and upon graduation, he will have full-time employment with 3M. He did a number of other things too. He was a chancellor's ambassador. On-campus student employment was part of what he did here too. But understand that you don't have to find your internship by yourself. We have a dedicated internship coordinator who takes advantage of our alumni network. And it is common to serve in an internship. About 40% of our students do participate in an internship for credit. And it is something that employers are looking for. So keep that in mind too in your journey. Part of your journey too might be study abroad. This is Holly. She is in a red telephone booth, which will tell you that it's somewhere in Great Britain. And I suspect that this is somewhere in Scotland because the picture in the background is Dalkeith Castle, which is, or palace. It is actually both a castle and a palace. And in Dalkeith, we have a program. We've had one there for about 30 years, and we lease this castle. And our students live there They take classes there. They eat there. We have kitchens there too. And our faculty will also be there too. We also have some Scottish professors as well. And so you are taking courses that apply to your program, whether it is into general education and into your major. But it is a way to be able to spend a semester abroad, or sometimes just a few weeks over a summer there as well. So Holly did a study abroad at Dalkeith in summer 2019. She's done a number of other things too. She has conducted student research. She's on the DECA executive board. She's done a full-time internship. She's been in the Student Economics Society, and she also works in the College of Business and Economics office as well for her on-campus student employment. So she has been very involved, but study abroad has been a large part of what she's done. So we've talked a little bit about innovation. This picture is of two sisters who competed in the Innovation Challenge last year, and she is holding up her invention. They created a prototype of their invention. It's called the wavy glove, and the glove heats up sort of like a curling iron, but it is a glove, and you use the glove as a way to create that beach wavy hairstyle. And it actually heats up. I have always thought that she was very brave that it heats up and she still puts her hand into the glove. But it does work. And the two sisters were winners of the Innovation Challenge. And so the Innovation Challenge is a competition that we have on campus. Students are able to develop an idea into a business model, and they are also highly encouraged to develop a prototype, and we can put students in touch with people who will help them do that too. We also have an innovator in residence on campus, and the innovator in residence is a business person, sometimes from a company such as 3M, or it could be a local business person as well, to talk about the role of innovation in their company. We have innovation courses within the curriculum and also a makerspace to help you put into, to create a minimum viable product or a prototype of your product as well. And so it's just a simple makerspace, but it helps you sort of visualize, and your potential customers visualize too what your business idea is about. Employer engagement is at the heart of everything that we do as well. So at the university, we have a program called Career Treks, in which we take students to different kinds of businesses, both large and small organizations, different kinds of industries, to help our students imagine themselves working in a corporate environment. And they learn about different kinds of skill sets and how the skill sets that they're learning in the College of Business and Economics can apply to these different businesses. So one of the very first companies that we ever visited was a company called Uline in Hudson. They have a warehouse in Hudson, and the students were able to get a tour of that. And one of our students, his name is Jake, was along on that tour, and he said, I really want to work at Uline. And he actually got a job with Uline as a result of that visit. So we've been operating this program for several years, and students travel by bus to different companies, and they get a tour, and a lot of times they get lunch, and they get presentations on the different functional areas such as marketing and IT, accounting, finance, and so forth, and what that actually means to that company. And it just helps students get a little bit more exposure to different kinds of opportunities that could be out there. We also have an etiquette dinner students attend an etiquette dinner and learn how to conduct themselves professionally in a social atmosphere. They learn about place settings, and they learn, where the bread plate is in relative to where the drink is supposed to be. They learn what that little spoon or fork might be at the top of their plate and so forth. And so what we are just trying to do is expose the students to these kind of opportunities so that they learn how to conduct themselves more confidently in these situations. So I think our students say it best. You can see he's very happy, but our students say it best. Getting a business management degree has allowed me to keep my options open and explore new possibilities. With my experience, it has defined that I am on the right path to success and that I'm passionate about what I'm doing. And so Tony did an internship at Best Buy Corporate. He finished his internship and upon completion was offered a job. And that is what we want. We want our students to have those kind of opportunities. We support them along the way because at the end of the day, we really are investing in your future. We really are investing our resources and our time, all of us, every single day, all day long. That is what we're doing, is to help our students be more successful. So we know that you're interested in business. There are several majors in accounting. We have a business administration major with options in management, finance, marketing, and marketing sales. We have a computer science and information systems major, a data science and predictive analytics major, and an economics major. And so there's a wide range of business fields that are represented. If you have more questions, please contact one of our chairs. You can also contact me. Dr. Hukai is the chair of accounting and finance. Dr. Kelly is the chair of economics. Dr. Valmers is the chair of marketing and management. And Dr. Najafi is the chair of computer science and information systems. So please contact us if you have more questions. We really would love to visit with you further and to let your journey begin with us. We will be thrilled to be able to help you in your career, in your search for your passion, and that is what we do. We really do invest in you to help you be as successful as possible in your journey. Thank you very much for letting me share the story with you. And I hope to hear from you. Thank you.